कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। He always say that God is the biggest requirement, not at some time, at some age, but at all time, at all age. When I say biggest requirement, what does it mean? Is God not there? God is there. But how much of your life He has taken as His work? Your life has many departments, and out of your various departments and areas of your life, which percentage you have given to God or taken by God, that will decide how less is your worry. That area which is in your hand and which does not has been taken by the Lord, that will become the area of worry and concern. So if somebody is very worried, it is only on a certain topic he is worried, or he is sad on a certain topic, or he is upset on a certain topic. And that is because that area is illegally occupied by ego or by your own self. That I told you, unauthorized occupation. So that aspect of life our ahankar has taken. And it wants to do something, it wants to think something on that. Why God does not take over that aspect of life? Is it if I say God take over that aspect of life, will He take it over? Will He take it over? Let us see what is the dynamics which will decide which aspect of your life God will rule as He is ruling the whole world. As He is ruling the sun and as He is ruling the karmpal, similarly He will rule your all life. How to do it, that we will see. Yesterday you saw in the life of Vidurji. If you see the life of Vidurji, I told, I think 1-2 days back, that he had 3 great qualities. First, he was extremely dharmic, very controlled. All great thoughts were there. So, person who is controlled, in his life, lot of space is there in the mind to think. Uncontrolled means there is a choking of the unnecessary thought in the mind. Uncontrolled mind means that certain thoughts you are thinking which are useless, purposeless, joyless. And what? Useless, purposeless, joyless, godless. But if you are free, if you are a dharmic person, you are free. This was the first thing. Second thing we saw about his samarpan vritti was there. He was very surrendered to God. And this surrendered aspect of Vidurji ensured what? That he allowed God to pervade his all areas of life. God has an easy entry to do anything in any area. Because I already gave it. How is that we will see it today? I don't allow because I have my own thoughts of what I want to do. I have my own ideas. I have my own personal desire with. And therefore that surrender is not complete in our own life. Okay. And third thing was that he has a knowledge also. That today, not today, everything you will not see today. So something you will see later also. So, if a person has some kind of dash with the Lord, what dash? We'll see it. Then only you, because our life is not that simple life. There are various layers of the life. Very outer level is a professional life. Then other than that is called social life. Then there is relational life. Then there is close family life. Then there is spouse-children life. Then there is emotional life. Then there is spiritual life. Arey bhai, stop it, Swamiji. I can't think. I will take my life or what? How many life I saw? 6 or 7? 7. Chalo, approximately. Some could not write only. They are looking at me. So, I am saying, there was, outer is the professional life. Then social life. Then relational life. Then close family life. Then spouse-children life. Then emotional life. Then spiritual life. Now let us see, these are various aspects of our life. You tell me of this life, 7, which life is under your control? Out of 7 layers which I have told, which life is under your control? You didn't? Which one? None of that is under your control. Nobody can say, howsoever great professional is, that where I am working, everything is going as per by me. I am able to deal with everything very properly. Impossible. You can go in the office. Certain things, every area of your life, certain things you have to say, I could not handle it well. You know what is handling? What? When you say I can't handle it well. No, I don't know how to live with a certain object or a person so that it creates peace of mind. That is called handling. You know, handlers are there. Handlers. Who are they? Handlers. Okay. But I'm telling you, to handle professional life is very difficult. Because a lot of people are there. And what you live with, and you can't handle that, that becomes a source of your worry. I'm repeating it. I'm not saying controlling that. I'm saying to live with certain situation, person, failure, success, and having a thought that at the end I am very peaceful and happy. And outer also there is a harmony if possible. That is called handling. Handling is not control. When I say live with you person, and I say I cannot handle you, doesn't mean I have to control you. Because control on any person is not possible. Control is not possible on any person. Sometimes you don't know that what to do, how to think, how to manage my schedule, how to manage my sadhana, how to manage my problems, my body, my disease. That it can produce a good result. Those who have been in the professional life, they will endorse to what I say. It's not that easy. Second was the social life. Everybody has some social life, some social circuit is here. Some friends somewhere you meet on Holi and Diwali, etc. Where who sends good morning messages? Some people send good morning messages, what to do with them? Huh? I don't reply. Huh? Some people love all these things. And then they meet me later on. And they say, I missed sending and you had not replied. Don't you want my morning to be good? I said it is silently, I wish you all the good mornings. But I don't reply to messages, please understand that. All messages, and you also should understand, all of you, that I don't reply to all the messages and all the mails. Don't think I'm upset or something like that. If I'm upset, I'll tell you straight away, don't worry that. I need not hide this fact. So I won't reply it. I saw that, but I will read everything. It's not that you don't be happy that I'll not read. I will read it, but I won't say to it. That person is now socially, you are feeling that his birthday was there, I did not wish this is there. To maintain the social fabric and to nibhao them. Do you think it is, nibhao means to sustain them? Is it easy? You cannot handle social life also. Many people you knew, you came here, they are left side. And if you meet them now, they will say, oh, where were you? You had forgotten me. And you will approach when we need something. Timber is needed, timber. Now I remember that old friend of mine was having a timber factory. Then after 7 years you called them. Hello, Lajesh? Huh? Are you? Oh, wow. Then you conversed, then you broke the ice. And his heart broke. And then you understand, now you have called me. Or live to give I want. Now you are calling. So many years you never called anybody. No, he's calling about live to give, what is there, how are you? It is difficult to handle social life also. And if you don't have a social life at all, while living in the family, many work are there which you cannot do alone. There's a fabric around. Are you getting my point? If you don't have a social life and you are not for other person, other will also not come for you. Well, his 13th day was there, he died. I did not go. Then who will come in yours? So, if you had not gone, then nobody will come in yours then. So better to go there. Now you need a work, I need a connection, I need something from that person. You're not an isolated person. Social life you cannot handle. Third was? Huh? Relational life is there. There's chacha, mama, poopa, etc. They also have somebody's marriage goes on, somebody's child is born, these things continue there. And earlier you were very attached or you are going and responding a lot. Lot of mails. Therefore I always say a golden rule I am telling, please don't give over attention to anybody. And if you give over attention to anybody, please know that please know that that person will always demand it, or give it to somebody who doesn't demand that, or you cut off in between. Over attention you give, you will have tension. Don't be over available to anybody, because you will become dustbin of his life. He'll start throwing anything on you now. Any issue is there. With everything be selective. Selective eating, selective listening, not here, huh? Don't do selective listening here. Here listen to whole. I'm not in the satsang I'm talking. I'm telling you all in the world. Selective eating, selective listening, selective reading, selective talking. More you become, you can tune your selectiveness. More you can have time for something which you have chosen to. So relational life is difficult to handle. चलो यहाँ तक तो ठीक हो गया. Then comes close family life, father, mother, grandfather. Do you think you can take care of your father, mother? Anybody is there who can say, I can take care of my old father, old mother? Or I have really taken care of them? Can you handle them? Or nana, nani, etc. So difficult. I'm not joking. And then coming to the close one, the worry giving people. This is worry zone now is coming. That is the spouse and children. Anybody has only 2 areas of strong worries. I'm not, others may be there. Not anybody, you cannot give me one person in this world who can say that I can handle everything about my child or my spouse very well. Oh. Everything about I can handle, understand definition of handle. Nobody's child is under control totally, or he does all the things right. And they become a center of problem. I'm telling that you are living in a system where things are not, you are not able to eke out peace from them. Professional life is not very peaceful, very quiet, very good. It's a hush, rush. Relational life is not very wonderful. You have to hear good and bad words there also. And spouse children life is also not very sweet as it appears from outside. It has its own challenges are there. Child is not getting a match, or he got married, but after marriage he doesn't have a child. Or he got a child that my grandson is not speaking, still he is 1 year old. You go and see the problems. 1 year is there and he is not speaking properly, still 1.5, 2 years is there and he is not able to speak properly. Then they are rushing to the doctor after doctor. And the doctor said, no, he is 5 years behind, he will be 5 years behind. What is that called? Some Down syndrome, what is it called? Now you are so worried about that child. Now how will I live with him? How will he manage that? Hari Om. Then comes the worst portion. Our emotional life. Total chaos and mess. Full of anger, you don't know. One emotion you tell, you can handle it. You tell about one emotion which you can handle. One habit you tell which you can say, this habit I will master it forever. Only getting me in the morning. That no way. Not getting angry. Oh my God. Not having expectation. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Not comparing. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Not feeling inferior. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You need somebody to show it. You will immediately become inferior. It is so difficult at the emotional level. And if somebody provokes from outside, some people are specially appointed to provoke you by the God. Then handling emotions are more difficult. I was quietly sitting, he only knocked my door. I was meditating. I didn't get up. Then he started taking my name loudly. Loudly taking my name in the night at 10 o'clock. I also did not open. You cannot handle the person here around you. And in your emotions is difficult to manage. Oh, so what shall I do? Why are you telling all these things, Swami? I have a purpose. I have a bigger purpose. You cannot one day you'll write on a piece of paper, today I will not be sad, and give it to me. And if you are not sad, you are a Mahatma then. Because if you send such a paper, I will definitely do something to make you sad. Therefore I am asking you. And then you will be tested whether something is there or not. I will say some harsh words. Some negativity I will point out. I will call you in front of everybody and scold. Something, to see how much is the petrol. One day you give me in writing, and I guarantee you. ये इतना कमजोर आदमी है, ये क्या बताएं. And spiritual life, I'll talk about it. 6-7 areas you deal whole day. Not one area you can handle it. You may be Prime Minister, you may be President, you may be Indra, you cannot handle it. Even if you are handling it for a short time, you are about to fail now. If today was a good day, tomorrow be careful. Well, it was very non-disturbing day, Swamiji. Wait. Tomorrow something is waiting for you. It is in the offing. No, today nobody disturb me. Just wait. And therefore I say in one point, you cannot handle and deal with all these issues unless God is there. Bas hamara itna hi kehna. I have to say this. Oh, so saying that you made such a big background. Yes. But you won't believe it if I say directly. If God is not there with you underline. I'm not saying God is not there. God is already there. If you enter in your professional life and you see the chaos around, if God has not given you intellect or outer situations so that with any person, any situation around you in your professional life, business life, you can create peace, energy, harmony. Although outside is a chaos, although somebody is not listening to you, although somebody is misinterpreting you, and this capacity will be given by God there. Not to everybody. No, wait. Not to everybody. Hello. To whom? I'll come to it. Come to it when? Social life you cannot. People misunderstand socially. Karna could not get a social status, even he was the best of the archer. I only feel pity for him. Any time when Dronacharya organized competition and Karna came, MC announced, that Karn. Now he will practice. Dronacharya raised his hands. He said, no, Sutputra, son of charioteers, are not allowed. It's a royal competition. Please go out. Not once, many times. Socially ostracized. He couldn't get his place in the society. I only feel if we had gone to Lord once, and everything would have been okay. After all, Bhagavan gave to so many people the place in the society. Nishadraj got, Kevat got, Shabri got. They were the outcasts of the worst order. But he did not take help of God in his social life. And if society is not with you, you cannot do much. People are not with you. Nobody will give you anything. If today ashram is made because of the social contributions. Relational life, it is not okay, supposing. Then you cannot sit here. Family life, you cannot sit here. If somebody tries to manage your family life, that your family has harmony, and you can handle it well, no, not you can handle it. God has handled for you. And therefore you are sitting quietly here. Especially you all should understand. You all. And you should thank God. Okay? You don't say that I have convinced my... No, you cannot do anything about that. You also know, when you go, you can't come back. He says, I'm going and come on Tuesday. Then Tuesday I get a message that I'm coming on Friday. Then on Friday another message will come. I'll come on Sunday. Are, हम बता रहे हैं, you cannot deal with it, sir. You have to rush home if something is required. Immediately you have to rush home. And then you have to say to Swamiji, I have to go home. Sorry, I have to go home. Swamiji may understand or not, but problem is yours. You will understand what is the problem. Well, the electricity person has come and all the electricity is gone in the home. And your emotional life. Sorry. Only if the God is there, you can be emotionally stable person. Most of the people I have seen in life are emotionally unstable. Can you elaborate? Can you elaborate? Their emotions are not under their control. What should not be said, they say that. What mood is not required, they bring it out. Where anger is not required, they bring out anger. Where sadness is not required, they are very sad about it. Where sleeping is not required, they sleep a lot. Where speaking is not required, they speak a lot. Where speaking is required, they don't speak. Where anger is not required in their life, there is no anger. For sadhana, anger is required. Only then you can do some sadhana. If you have no fire, you cannot do sadhana in your life. There, no anger is not there. क्या करें फिर? What to do, sir? Spiritual life is left. And there is, God has to possess all of your life as His. This possession of the God of your lives, your business, my business, your office, my office, your relation, my relation, your social status, my social status. And Bhagavan Krishna did it for Arjuna. All went to Draupadi's Swayamvar, where the fish was moving. Nobody could hit the fish. Fish's eye rather. Arjuna was sitting quietly. Bhagavan Krishna said, Arjuna, go. He said, but I am not confident. I appear in the competition and I get defeated. He said, what? He took his arrow and bow. He said, now, go. I have touched it. One shot, all gone. Everybody clapped for Arjun. Mala went to Arjun's heart. Bhagwan Krishna was eating pan there. Being of UP. He gave social status to Arjun. He took away social status of Duryodhan. He made him fall. In front of hundreds of people. After Rasu Yagya, where it was appearing like a water, it was a mosaic. And where it was really water, it was, where was no water. Water was there, it was appearing as mosaic. Where it was really the floor, it was not appearing as water. And Bhagwan was such, read Bhagavat, before this incident had happened, he organized all groups together. Well, let us all sit here in the gallery. And he lifted his dhoti, and nothing was there, they all laughed. It is not written here, Andhasya Putra Andha, it is not written here. I have not seen in Bhagavat or Mahabharata. People put you in their own point. And there it was really water. There he went very full speed and he splashed. And the one to laugh most, Bhim, and inspired by Lord Krishna, he said, when you laugh, some people have contagious laughter. And Lord Krishna has contagious laughter. Some people have no contagious. They laugh, nobody feels like laughing, seeing them. Such a boring laughter they have. But some people have very contagious laughter. Who gave the status to? Who took away the status of Duryodhana? Unless Lord possesses your professional life, social life, relational life, spouse life, your spouse will not be under your favor. What? You will have a lot of spices in the spouse. Spouse life will not be under favor, I am guaranteeing you. Means you can't handle him. Means just now I told means living with him, the end product is not coming out of peace, joy, harmony. It is difficult there. Living somebody relative, Chacha Mama is there in somewhere, he is somewhere in Shell Cross or he is in what is called Chepston, Port Chepston. Is okay. Living in the same room, मुंह फूला हुआ उनका. No, come, have food. No, difficult. If you come for satsang also, mind will be there only. I'm not joking. You go to the families and then you will know what I'm saying. Am I right? No? He's the only one who said G properly. It is difficult. If you can come, because spouse is like that. Otherwise, not possible. Am I right or wrong? Say yes. You are forcing me to say yes. Yes. It is he has to come into picture. Bhai. You cannot listen to satsang because already so much of dishum bishum is going on inside. You have no space. You already stuffed so much foolishness in my mind. Living with a non-understanding person is very difficult. We don't match each other. It's more a matchstick. God enters into that also. And possesses your spouse's life also. That I'll see that you are happy. Come on. I'll make you both happy. I'll make you both happy. Come on. And again he did it. Tell me with whom? With Draupadi and 5 husbands. All 5 husbands were very happy with Draupadi. Imagine. Imagine how difficult it is to please one husband. And that too, and they had turns to live with her. They had turns. I'll tell her the story later on. It was God there who entered and saw that Pandavas were happy, Draupadi was happy. He possessed the life of Pandavas. Your spouse's life is my spouse. Your children's life is my children's life. Huh? Children are a problem for everybody. 90% people. And 10% will have later on. Why you are saying like that? If you are attached. If you are not attached, you are happy now. No problem. हम बता रहे हैं, it is, you are surrounded by such a situation. And your mind, unless God possesses that, it is my mind. It is my spiritual garden. Your mind should be seen as the God's spiritual garden. Like if I give the charge, like you see the garden, you say, okay, I'll take care of the garden. Or you see the kitchen, I'll take care of the kitchen. Or temple, I will take care of the temple. You feel responsible about it. Or I'll take care of the keys. She's a key person. है ना? Or I'll take care of the editing, I'll arm everybody. So not everybody. I will alarm the whole place. ये सबकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. How? Now the question is, what? How you? God, hey God, please come and take over. ऐसे नहीं होगा, ऐसे नहीं take over करेंगे. Not like that. The life in which you ask the God to take over all this life is called spiritual life. Oh, therefore you kept it last. Yes. I don't deal with all these lives. I have nothing to do with it directly. I indirectly deal with him. Like with Wonder Boy, I don't have to deal. I indirectly deal with him. I have to tell you or her. Or freedom. If something is not, he has not watered something, I will not say to him directly, never I will give any comment to him. Never I talk also, only Hari Om Hai is there. If I have to see that he is not coming on time or I will ask them, who is the respective people. I don't deal with my lives directly. Directly not dealing with your all 5 lives is called devotion. God deals on your behalf. Like Bhagavan Krishna dealt with everybody on behalf of Pandavas. He went as a messenger. He went in Bhagavad Gita, and giving Bhagavad Gita. All talking was done by Bhagavan Krishna. And therefore Shakuni was very afraid. He said he should not be there only. He is a very tricky person. He never went and did himself. Kitchen matter also not talk to you directly. Not talk to any worker directly. Right? No? Understood? I never touch anybody. Temple issue, kitchen issue, camera issue. Never I do anything directly. Maid issue. Never I will say to anything. And therefore they are all very happy. Or workers issue. Who is having the leave, not having the leave. You dispossess your 6 lives. 6th, na? And dispossess not in some oblivion area. You have a God to say, bhai, you take care of. I am confident you will take care of this. To have this God is called devotion. God is there, but he is not possessing these lives. Only how to make that. Yes, we'll see that. And we need God. Our emotional requirements are too much. Our physical requirements are not too much. 2 sweater you put on, you are fine. 10 minutes you eat food, you are fine. 6 hours you sleep, you are fine. You take once or twice bath, fine. Emotional is not like that. I want somebody should love me. When? All time, all places, in all ways. Number 1. Number 2, one who loves me should protect me also. I have a lot of insecurities. Should give me knowledge also. Should be transparent with me also. Should not hide anything. Should hide my mistake. Should forgive my mistake. Should make me feel very happy all the time. Should see me. Should say, bye, how are you? Fine. Hi. Something like that. He should do something. Some sign should be there, Not a boring person is there. Boring husband is there, boring wife. Not seeing also properly. Such an anxious look is there. There is no love on the look. Not like that. He should talk to me very properly. He should give me knowledge. He should give me moksha. Next birth he should be there. Tell me, who will fulfill all these requirements other than God? If I have such a God, that is called devotion. How to make that God? Uddhavaji's prasang you come. Uddhavaji had such a God. God is there, but you are there, but not for everybody. You don't think about everybody's son and daughter. Whom you think about? You think about who comes to you, who is humble in front of you, who talks to you, who takes care of you, who follows you. Right? Every relation is built. And relation is built on one aspect. Do you know somebody's joy? If I am there living with you, and I don't care about your sorrow and your joy, how can you be close to me? Or I be close to you? Only way to get close to Bhagavan is find out what is his sorrows and what is his joys. This tuning is called bhakti. Well, what for you are there? I have not come Bhagavan to do namaskar to you only. Then what is your joy? Today do Vishnu Sahasranam. But today is not Ekadashi. I'll do it. Ekadashi was yesterday. I did it. Today also you do. He talks. He'll say it. And if you don't do it, your relation will not be there. And you can make it out. Don't be angry today. Sorry. Yesterday you were very angry. Today, no. And when you get angry, if you have in your mind, my relation will be lost with the Lord. He will be very sad if I do something. Then only your bhakti is increasing. But I don't think so how devotion you can increase. Uddhavaji's devotion was too much, you heard yesterday. Why? Because he was constantly thinking about how to give joy to God, not what he wanted. I said, I want it. No, you don't want it. I will want for you. What is your ichha? Uddhavacha. Yesterday, Vidurji said, please tell me about. Shall we go ahead? And by listening to these kathas, you will also get some joy. You know what is Bhagavan's, yesterday I said, rasatmak, sukhatmak anubhuti. You are very joyous and you are very, what shall I say? When you listen about God, you are excited about it. You are excited about God. Not getting excited about God, that is called, devotion is not there. When you love somebody and somebody talks about that, you are very excited about that. Your son is somewhere and you are not able to see and somebody talks. You are very excited about that. But if you are not excited about God, that means your devotion is not there. What was Uddhavaji saying now? Unless you bring God as your own, I tell you, you will not be able to handle many issues. An inability to handle the issues is called worry and sorrow. I have not given it because he has not taken it. And you will know it whether he has taken or not. If I give you some work, I know it whether really this person has taken it seriously or not. So God also doesn't take your work seriously if you have not made him all. You say, Bhagavan, please take care of that. He says, why should I take care? Did you ask me anything, what I like, what I don't like? Why should I take care of your life? Why should I come? Did you ask me? Why should I come to you? Duryodhana also went to help for Bhagavan. Bhagavan said, why should I give you first preference? Arjun will ask first. Life तो देखो तुमने क्या किया है? Why should I give you first priority? Krishna dum manik nimloche girneshu ajagaren ha kimnu nah kushalam bruyam gata shrishu graheshwaham. 7 shlok. Which chapter? Chapter 2 of Canto 2. Canto 3. Uddhavaji came back. He said, you are asking about how is Krishna and everything. देखो इन लोग की लाइफ भगवान ने ले लिया था. Do you think Vidur ji went out and he became Avadut? Never. वो तो भगवान had already planned it and Vidur ji had wanted it. If you do something, that means already you had thought about it. That was his dream. And Bhagavan had wanted it. If Bhagavan had not wanted it, he would have failed. They had a different kind of complexion in their life. He said, since Bhagavan Krishna went away to his dham, who's saying? Uddhavaji to Vidurji. You know, our house has been eaten by the python of time. There is no joy. There is no joy. For whom shall we live now? See how much they have sadness without joy. And we are happy without God. We are happy without God. Without God, they are saying there is no purpose of living. He said, who's saying? Uddhavaji, that Bhagavan Krishna lived with everybody in the family. But they did not know that he was God. Like moon is in the ocean and other fish saw, this is a very shining fish. They didn't realize that this is a Chandrama. So they also thought, he is some great Yaduvanshi is there. One thing I'll tell you, unless God wants, you will not know him also. Everything he has kept, what to do? क्या करें हम? I go to the temples many times. And long queue is there of the people to see the Lord. And the priest is there who is 20, 30 years living in the same temple. And giving tirth to everybody. And doing arti also. And archana also. He has no devotion sometimes. I'm surprised. Day and night you are there. Not our priest, huh? Our is very good. He is not a devotion also. He is excellent. But I have seen, then I wonder, I say, okay. I ask him, I said, come outside. I said, tell me about the Lord. Well, what to tell about the Lord? See it. I said, tell a story. He told, okay, it's like that. No emotions are there. Then I wondered that इसको तो कुछ भाव ही नहीं है. And person like Shabri will have a lot of devotion. Bhagavan Krishna lived with the family members, they also did not know. Mahima of Gurudev, I saw people did not know living with Gurudev. I used to wonder, what is this people? Somebody went with Gurudev. And that person is shaking hand. Gurudev is also shaking hand. I said, kya ho gaya pagal aadmi? You should offer namaskar to Gurudev. Then I understand that Guru Mahima also is not revealed in all hearts. Like you cover yourself, you don't open your thought to everybody. To very few you open your thought. You will not tell about, I have a stomach ache today, my stomach was upset today. You will use some formal expression. What expression? Not keeping well. You don't give final details. You will give to somebody who is very dear to you, whom you can open your heart. Am I right? Similarly, God also doesn't reveal His Mahima to everybody. Kya kare bhai? And sometimes you explain to the person, still you feel he is total stone only. You explain the Mahima of God. Personally you explain, but you understand that person doesn't understand, doesn't have devotion. This happened with the people living with him. I'm surprised to see that. Although they were very brilliant. Ingitagyaha puru pravadaha, they could know by sign also. Eka ramascha sattutaha, sattvatam rishavam sarve bhutavasam asam sat. God who is support of all, they don't understand that He is God of all. Oh. Therefore be careful. About what? About Him. He can take everything from you. Everything He can take away from. बड़ी कृपा चाहिए भैया भगवान को समझने के लिए, ऐसे नहीं समझ में आता भगवान. Bhagavad is not understood by reading Bhagavad. Neither Gita is understood by reading Gita. So unless your heart is one with the God, then He will open. Unless He opens, He will not understand. You will hear the approach. You hear same Bhagavad, and then you understand that this person is not understood this point. There is no joy. It's not clear. This is not a book. It is Bhagavan. Aarti Shri Bhagavad Ji ki, Aarti Shri Ramayan Ji ki. He's a God here. This is Vangmay Murti of Bhagavan Krishna. So when you read Bhagavad, he has to say about himself. और अपने बारे में बताओ कुछ. You know, when you meet two lovers meet, then they tell about themselves. Morning I got up, it was a little late. Not too late, I got up at 11:20. And he will openly say to whom he loves. Not to everybody. I didn't have tea. Oh, you are fasting? No, I had coffee. Okay. Okay. And I had coffee with little breakfast I had. He'll tell everything. What you had in breakfast? Some people have too much questions they ask. Like I also ask sometimes. But some people easily say, idli. How many idli? Bhagwan will not reveal it. And it is written in 11 shlok that, see, pradarshayat taptat tapasam avitripta drisham nranam aha adayantarat dhyadyastu swabimbam lochanam. Those who have not done tapasya also, he gave a lot of darshan to him. Who? Bhagavan. And who could not be satisfied only by seeing him. What very nice word is there. Avitripta drisham. Underline that. Whose eyes could not be satisfied. Don't think, ho gaya, bas. Enough you cannot say. Moment you say enough, your love is not there. Your love is not enough. Don't say, how long Bhagavad Gita? No, then your love is not there. Sitting with your beloved, you can never say, how long I'll see you. If beloved and beloved are sitting in table in front of each other, lover will not say to the beloved, how long to see you. The time passes. Unless somebody comes, I say, shop is getting close. You have to keep the table chair inside. What? आंखों में नशा है काफी. Intoxication is in the eyes. He will never say enough. 4 hours I am sitting from 6 to 10. He said you should give him a charge for sitting also, because you took only 1 cold drink and 2 burger. So, pradarshit, देखो क्या लिखा है, tapasam avitripta drisham. They were not satisfied. I want more Krishna, more Krishna. And then he says, I'm giving you just gist of that. And then he says that Vismapayam Bhagwan, Krishna was so beautiful. Vismapanam swasya cha saubhagardhe. He himself, when he saw the mirror, he was surprised to see him. Like we are surprised to see ourselves. Other way. So, Vismapanam swasya cha saubhagardhe. He was so beautiful. Param padam bhushana bhushanangam. His ornaments were not for beauty. His ornament was to give beauty to the ornament. He was looking very good without ornament also. When he was sleeping in the night, you go in Shayan Aartis, I used to go in Jaipur, the Bhagwan, all the ornaments are taken out. His necklace, his bracelet, his mukut, only his hairs are there. And what a chubby is there. Those who are really beautiful, they don't need ornament. But Bhagavan was using ornament to give beauty to the ornaments. And at that time, who is saying Uddhavji now? And Vidurji was totally Yasya Anuraga Pluta Has Rasa Leelavaloka Pratilabdhamana. Yasya Anurag. Bhagavan had Anurag. Anurag means love for the gopis. And Aplut. Plut means complete. Has rasa. And he used to laugh. Bhagwan Krishna had more anand than she was too much. So as less as Bhagwan Ram hardly laughed. More he was smiling more. And more in his mind used to smile. Manahi muskahi Ram Krishna Bhanu. But Bhagwan Krishna never he smiled in the mind. Ha ha ha. Everywhere khul ke haste all the time. And Bhagwan Krishna, Bhagwan Shiv, very frail smile is there. Never he will smile. It's very little smile is there. Very deep smile is there. Narsim Bhagwan, forget to smile. Anger is there. Hanumanji, never. All the other roop is there. But maximum laughing and smiling is his only. Why? Tell me why. Hason, Madhika. He should attract. Like you want to get your work done in some office, then you smile at desk. Please get. So Hason Madhikari Maya. Swamiji, please. The person who never laughs, when his work has to be done, never he gave a smile. Now today he has some work from me. Swamiji, please inaugurate this. Please come in my shop here tonight, please. Never you smiled. So Bhagwan also smiled. His smile was very captivating also. When he smiled, even animals started looking at him. They forgot everything. Yasya Anuraga Plut. And that smile had one component of Anurag. Anurag means love. This is a sarcastic smile. Sarcastic smile was not there. Cruel smile was not there. It was a captivating. Captivating means, I love you. I want you. I'm for you. Come. That smile was different. Yasya Anuraga Plut. Plut is very important. Has Rasa. And what is there? Leela Avaloka Pratilabdhamanaha. And when he used to see, Avalok means glance. He saw somebody. Not a crooked glance. Crooked glances are also there. Not a stealing glances. Not like that. It was Anurag glance. It was Anurag Avalok. He was pretending as if he is not seeing, but he was seeing. Your face is the window of your own heart. Everything comes out of your face. Hand you can't make it out. Seeing the hand you are happy or not. But face you can make it out. Pratilabdhamana. Vrajastriya drigbhir anupravrittah. And when these gopis saw, they were carried away totally. This carried away by God is a very difficult thing. If you are carried away by God, world you can never be carried by Kam Krodha. And then he says, who? Mam khedayati. He said, I am so surprised. Etad ajasya janma vidambanam. 16 slok. Yad vasudeva gehe. He said, I am so surprised. Although he has no birth, but he takes the birth in Vasudevji's house. Then he comes and goes in the Braj also. Then hidingly he is there as if Kans can really kill him. Then he goes to graze the cows also. Who is grazing the whole universe? Every moon, every devta are under him, as if behaving as if simple cowherd boy. And more important, Dunoti cheta smarato mamaitat yadaha padava abhivandya pitroho. He says, Vidur, you know what happened when Bhagavan killed Kans? He said, what happened? I was there. What happened? He went to his mother and father. Then tat amba kansat urushankitanam prasidatam. He said, please accept my pranam to you. And please forgive me. For 11 years I never could come to you. It is my mistake. Naha akrit nishkriti naam. Nishkriti means aparadhi. I am the culprit here. When he said, Uddhavji, etc., all started saying Bhagavan. See his humility. How can anybody forget him? And Shishupal, etc., who hated him also, they got the moksha. After Shishupal's head was cut, Jyoti entered into Bhagavan Krishna's. And what to say of that? When Arjun was fighting, Naitrai Pipanta Nayanabhiramam Parthastra Puta. When Arjun shot, they used to see Bhagavan Krishna's beautiful face. And Bhagavan gave moksha to them. He said one thing, Vidur, you know who is Bhagavan? Tell me what is the nature of Bhagavan? What is the nature of Bhagavan? Nature of Bhagavan is that give me little time and little love. I'll complete. Complete? Huh? No, I'll take your whole life. Little time. Give me little time. Little time. You gave little time initially only. Initially when you came, you gave little time only. Half an hour you came, 1 hour you came. You didn't come all of a sudden. 24 hours, 24 into 7 into 365. He took your whole life or not? He gave his whole life or not? Give some quality time. Quality means where you really offer, you don't want to see anybody. Close the door. Many people say, I want to see your puja. I said, that is my personal time. How can I show my puja? Little quality time I give. And that you are asking, you will sit here, my attention will be your. Nothing great, but I'll see where you're looking at. Only one day I'll sit in your room and hide it. Under the bed I'll sit. You won't know it. He's saying, big kings used to offer. Brahma, Indra, Brahaspati. And same Bhagavan, 22nd slok. Tattasya kaikaryam alam britatnah. Aha, aha. Jai Ho. He used to say, to meet Ugrasenji in Mathura, there used to be queue. In that queue, Bhagavan used to stand. And Viglapayanti Angah, Ugrasen used to sit on the throne, and Bhagavan Krishna used to go in front of me. And Tishthan means standing, Nisharnam, Parameshthi Dishne, to that Ugrasen who was, Kans had imprisoned him. He only liberated him. And he used to sit on a throne. And Bhagavan Krishna used to come in front of him. And Nyavedayat, he said, can I, oh Dev, oh Bhagavan, Krishna Bhagavan is saying, to Ugrasen, can I request you something? Can I request you something? And Uddhavji, etc. used to see. Amani manado manya loka swami triloka dhrika. One who gives lot of man is Krishna only. Everybody used to say, you should sit there. But he is giving that man. He said, the Putana? Putana had come to feed Bhagavan Krishna. And Putana was given the liberation in his lok. So he is saying, Uddhavji is saying, if Putana came with some emotion, and she got such a great, if somebody really goes as a real devotee, kam va dayalum sharanam vajema. There is who is other compassionate, where I should go. Who can give liberation to Putana also? Lebhe gatim dhatri. And Bhagavan gave her the place of a mother also. And you came at least. 23rd slok, 2nd chapter. And then he says that for 11 years he lived in Vrindavan, Braj, etc. hidingly. And 28th slok says that Kaumarim darhyan cheshtam prekshaniyam brajaukasam. To please everybody. God takes avatar to please everybody. Tell us, he is not pleasing us. We don't see his heart to please you. When we take sannyas, we just surrender to God and ask, I am there. You can do anything with my life, anything with my mind. And God starts pleasing us. Every day, when I live my day, I feel only one thing. Oh God, why are you pleasing me in this manner? Unless you discover that He has pleased you, you will never grow in your love. Rudan never, as if he is crying sometimes. In front of Yashoda ji, he used to start crying sometimes. Ukhal Bandal was that Leela. Rudan never, as if he is crying. Both the hands used to cry. There is only one Leela where Bhagavan got up in the morning, a small baby Krishna, 3 years hardly, 3.5. And morning time he has a kajal, colorium all around. And I will not tell the whole Ukhal Leela, you have heard it. But when Yashoda ji, almost chased him, who is chasing Karamfala as Yamraj, who is operating around everybody, she is chased by the cowherd woman because she had love. And when he said, Krishna, come here. Bhagavan, like this, he started shivering. And he said, throw the stick. And after throwing the stick, you know what happened? Whole Gokul was there. His cowherd friend were there, gopis were there. All said, Yashoda, don't touch him. He said, keep quiet. Every day you only complain. He ate your butter. He did this. He threw stone, all these things. Enough of all these things. Come here. And there you could see his trembling lips. And tears full of, this whole face was with tears, and he's doing like this. Whole colarium had spread all around. And he's coming there slowly, slowly, walking. Half dhoti is out, half is in. The kargani is there, girdle is there. But here, there, mala is there. And there he is running. Like that. And moment Yashodaji, he came, Yashodaji's right hand with his left hand, and she pulled him like that. And when she pulled him towards, like that he became. You read it. Did you break the pot or not? Tell me, did you break the pot or not? Like this. He did not say I broke, still. He said, did you break or not? You say yes or no, I'm asking you. Face was on the top. I'm asking you, did you break or not? Nice, beautiful, red lips were there. But today all their tears were there. One line was coming from here, other line were coming from here, third was here. Brahma ji said, kya kar rahi hai? Same Krishna is there, whom even Kans and Jarasangh and Kalnemi and everybody was shivering because of him. But he was shivering because of this coward lady. Rudan. All gopis said, leave him, leave him. Leave him. And he got tied by that. Mortar was there. Tied. His face was down. That Bhagavan is there. Rudaniva. Why he does that? Why he became the child? Huh? Why he became child? To give joy to Yashoda. Why he became friend of Arjun? To give joy to Arjun. Why he became husband of Rukmani? To give joy to Rukmani. When you are very happy with somebody, you only want to give joy. Even if dog is happy, he wants to give joy to you. He also runs around you. He sits on your lap. If you are sad, dog will come and take away your sadness. They also come and they can sense that you are sad. And they also try to play with you and try to do something so that your sadness goes. If dog can do, why Bhagavan will not do? Bhagavan will not take your sadness. The relation will take your sadness. She tied. Ultimately, Nand Baba released that. I'm not going to whole thing. Rudan, Eva. Not for everybody you want to give joy. Whole day is there. How many people come in your mind? He should be happy. How is he? Has he eaten? Has he not eaten? Where is he? Is he well? He is having pain. She is having pain. Where is he gone? I didn't see him. Not everybody is not concerned. Yashoda ji had only one sankalpa. And that was not through this birth. In one birth you don't become Yashoda. 100,000s of births are required. Excellence in any relation is because of many births. She had only one prayer. Bole, oh Shivji or Brahmaji, let Bhagavan come as my child. And with my own hands, I should feed him. I should bathe him. I should dress him. I should talk to him. Do you think about that? with your Ishtadevata, you think about that. If you don't think, you have no love. If you don't dream, you have no love. Because the moment you have love, you start thinking, how will I meet? How will I talk? How will I see? How will I touch? You have no desire. Love has a desire. You don't love without a desire to meet. If you love me and you have no desire to meet, then there is no love. If I love you, I have no desire to meet you. I have no love for you. If you have love for your God and you don't visualize, you don't dream that one day I will see Him, one day I'll touch Him, one day I'll meet Him, you have no love then. If you have no love, how will God come and say, okay, your life is my life? Love means whatever is mine is yours. When you love God, then only He comes in 6 lives. Rudan Niva Hasan Mugdha Bala Singhavalokanah. Sometimes he used to laugh. Hasan, I used to laugh. I used to laugh. He will play. He will play. 100 lot of pranks he has. He will steal somebody's butter, and that gopi was making the butter and keeping it here. And in between he ate from behind everything. All butter what she made, he ate. And that gopi said, thank God, whole work is over now. So many days butter was remaining. I completed all my jobs. And he hid himself under a bed. Now gopi turned back to say how much butter. Nothing is there. But in the pot, small fingers were there. She saw, hey, this is Krishna's finger. Where is he? Who is he? How can he eat that? And he started giggling from inside. He said, hey, you are here only. Devatas used to cry. He said, for 1,000 years, we offered so much of bhog and prasad. Never he took an iota. And this gopi is really dhanya that he is stealing, forcibly taking. You forcibly take only when you are too close with somebody. He took everything and finished it. Nothing was remaining there. Mahatma said, क्या हुआ? बोले देखो सब खत्म कर दिया. बोले हमको भी दे दो थोड़ा सा. Let me touch that which has been touched by him. Hasan, and purr se he ran away. Hey, thief! He did like this and ran away. And Gopi is following him, chasing him. He said, no, see, I ate everything. That Mahatma said, hey, what happened? Bole, he took away all my butter. He said, let me offer Dandvat Pranam to you. That Mahatma said, you must have done a lot of jap in the past. With me, he has never eaten. He will never come. You had thirst. Therefore, he gives you joy. Tell me, are you happy or not? Gopi started crying. He said, who can be more happier than I make for him only. Rudanniva, Hasan, Mugd. And sometime he goes, what is it again? Bal Singhavalokana. You know, as a small baby lion is there, he turns like this. So Bhagavan turns like this and goes away. To tease. Somebody whom you love, if he teases, it's very good. It is very sweet. When it is very formal, you don't tease. You don't tease your father who is very stern. Tell me why he did it. Why he did it? Gopis had only one desire. Bhagavan, my life is your life. My work is your work. My body is your body. My heart is your heart. My words are your words. If any action I do which you don't like, I think I should be killed at that moment. I should die at very that moment where I do something, think something which you don't like. Every action that I do, every word that I speak, every breathing that I take should be for your joy only. This thirst name is copy. Uddhavaji is saying to Vidurji. Vidurji started crying. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि